Teaching. Not exactly your first thought when someone mentions the ultimate job. Most people would probably first go to a celebrity or something like that. But as someone who has gone to school to be a teacher and has taught in many separate environments, I'm here to tell you why teaching is probably the most important and possibly most fulfilling job you could have. See, teachers are a very large cornerstone of our society, from watching our kids to educating them, obviously, to nurturing them and ensuring they grow properly. Teachers actually have much more importance than you could think. Teachers are in charge of our students' academics, they're in charge of their personal growth, and as we will discuss on the personal growth, as well as financial growth. They foster many separate skills that our kids do not have until after they go to school. And it's a very self-fulfilling and job for the teachers themselves. As we know, it's the teacher's job to nurture, encourage, and teach their students. But did you know that teachers are actually the largest factor when it comes to student achievement and success in school? That's higher than their social life. It is higher than their extracurriculars. It is higher than any school-centered. It is higher than any school-centered factor by at least 2 to 3 times. A study done by the National Bureau of Economic Research has actually shown that good teachers increase the likelihood of students not only going and pursuing higher education, but actually estimates a possible increase of $250,000 in lifetime income. And this is just one of the many factors of how teachers can help with just academics. I'll go more into the economic now, as in personal and in economic growth. Teachers are responsible for fostering quite a bit. Another study from called The Economic Value of Social and Emotional Learning shows that a teacher that prioritized social and emotional well-being of their students improved their students' income later in life by $11 for every $1 invested. But it's not just money in which these students have helped their students. Teachers that have prioritized their students' emotional well-being have also led to long-term improvements in health, employment prospects, and have even lowered the chance of juvenile behavior and or criminal behavior later in life. Teachers are also very much responsible for teaching many skills outside of just their academics. Of course, the teacher is required to teach math if they're a math teacher, or teach English if they're an English teacher. But another study from the National Bureau of Economic Research actually showed that teachers who nurture non-cognitive skills, such as self-regulation, self-discipline, confidence, and other skills, have actually shown that their students have much better academic performance in high school and are much more likely to graduate than teachers who just focused on their standardized test scores. In addition to being probably one of the most important jobs when it comes to our child's growth, it is a very fulfilling job for teachers themselves, as not only do they share many experiences with their students that make them feel very connected to their students, but they also are there fostering the growth and encouraging those students to reach their goals. And it is actually proven through many studies that teachers tend to be a safe place for students to go And there's a lot of extensive research from the American Academy of Pediatrics that shows that anxiety, fear, and trauma make it very difficult for anybody, especially children, to learn in any environment. And teachers are often a safe place for that. Speaking to some of my previous teachers and coworkers, they say that the best part about being a teacher is the fulfilling feeling of seeing their students grow and go on to achieve their goals. So in conclusion, being a teacher not only fosters student growth in many different ways, from academics to later in life, even financials, but it is a very satisfying job that is almost completely necessary for society to function as it is. So now I encourage you guys to go out and say thank you to any teachers who have had a lasting impact on your life, and maybe even become one yourself. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.